Let's go to work. Time to ride? Cool. Morning. 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 I said good morning. So anyhow, here's the scoop. These guys are going to take us on the most radical tour of New England. The leaves are changing. What are we, leaf peepers? Leaf peepers. Oh, Moish, I'm telling you, I saw that leaf. It was orange and it turned red right before my eyes.
We're going riding. I hope you wear your butt pants today because we're going 150 miles today.
This is a show number 2 in a dual sport series. We're up in New England with the guys.
Hey, how are you?
Ooh, we need oil. We need oil today.
Men, real men.
Nice fall foliage, mud, rocks, slippery leaves. A good time.
I've been alone for 3 days following these guys down the road.
Well, I could do this forever. We'll have more of our New England adventure.
Don't leave. We'll be right back from New England.
MW2 is brought to you by Honda Motorcycles.
Today.
Okay, well, you know, yesterday we came all the way from the Vermont border up here to Stowe. Up to Stowe. Stowe what? And then from Stowe we're going up through Smuggler's Notch, through some covered bridges up there. Do some really cool trails up here, through Belvedere, up to Montgomery.
But I'm fast, so I'll be like over here by the time
you only think you're fast.
Yeah.
You'll be back here. You'll be back here. And then we're going to go over here to Oyster Barton and then to Lake Willoughby, the only fjord in Vermont.
I've just purchased my first quart of finest grade, highly regulated Vermont maple syrup, and it's good on
your traditional things you'd think of with maple syrup, your pancakes, your waffles, vanilla ice cream, and in baking.
I hate to interject, but you know what I plan to do with this? I'm going to take it home and pour it all over my girlfriend. I am. Hi, how's it going? Where are you from?
Connecticut, Plainfield, Connecticut.
Are you leave peeping?
No, well, we just came back from the Freiburg Fair.
Oh, okay, well, get a coffee and a sandwich and we'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Good night, America. Tell me about the hills, Smuggler's Notch. I've never been here.
Up here in the hills, we got 6 months of winter and 6 months of damn poor sledding. Hell yeah. That's right, this is Smuggler's Notch. This is where we used to smuggle in KTM parts for our Pentons back in the old days.
Pentons, which
and this is how we're smuggling you out of the state of Vermont, too.
Seeing as I already lost my license plate on my bike. No, tell me about this place.
Yeah,
like I want to know. Like I care. All I want to do is go dirt bike riding.
They used to smuggle booze through here. They used to smuggle slaves through here.
Really?
They used to smuggle women through here. Like I said, now we got to smuggle you through here.
Yeah. I thought slaves were a little more self.
No, we had slaves up here.
Really?
They used to hide them up here. They used to hide them in the caves.
Cool.
Yeah, really.
That's it?
That's it.
Can we go riding?
Let's go riding.
The boss made us
the rocks.
do this.
This is where we make the rocks for
Trail lays ahead.
How do we get an arch trail?
An arch trail? Over the handlebars gets you an arch trail, Art.
Ooh.
Over the handlebars. But
He's only rode a dirt bike about 20 hours in his life, but he's out there. We were on some really nasty, technical, wet leaves, puddle crossing, rocks. You don't have to go fast to have fun. but he was doing it. Because I know there's people out there in TV land sitting in their little, precious, comfy chair with their hand in a big bowl of gross sourdough pretzels, telling us, yeah, I wrecked the lid I painted.
Initiation.
That's why I say get up. Get up, get off your butt, get your bike, get a bike, steal a bike, rent a bike, borrow a bike, go for a ride on a bike, ride double, gay Siamese powder puff, I don't care. 5 gallons of Vermont's finest and I run out of gas. Hi! In our tour around New England, we've been in Vermont for quite some time. We started in New Hampshire. We drove by cows, through farms, down these scenic dirt roads. It's quite a nice way to see the country. Apple bite. You reiterate.
And we drove by farms, trees, cows.
What else did we see?
Mountains, cows.
Have a bite.
Apple trees.
No, this is a lot of fun. We got in about 3/4 through day 2. Got about 220 miles under our belts. Hours in the saddle. Roasting it on the Suzuki. They put me on the big 650 DRS. That's a big bike.
It's a big bike. It's a heavy bike. It's great. Dual sport is cool for those wannabes that want to twist it, think they can be a motocross star.
Not everybody can go out and ride motocross, do a big triple, do that knack-knack trick. You know, the young'uns. I mean, young and old do that too, but dual sport, you can cruise, you can go fast, you can go on trail, you can go on roads, you can ride down the street, because it's a legal thing.
Yeah, you can bring your wife along, go out to a restaurant, and people go, oh, this is a nice little guy, you know.
No, how about the part? We come rolling out, we come up to a little, there was a schoolhouse, and all the kids came running over to the fence, and they're all, we're waving, so I kind of drive up over there, and I park next to the fence, and I'm high-fiving all the kids, and that probably just made their day. They didn't really know I wasn't Art Ekman, though.
The teachers are there, kids, stay away from that man, stay away. Don't go near it, don't put your fingers near his mouth.
This is the way we have some fun, Hey, somebody's been playing around here. What's all this brake slide stuff? Looks like they found some carnage for us. Carnage meaning A, rocks, B, roots, C, ruts, D, all of the above. I'm here with my tour group. Hey, how's it going? Vote for me. Hey, you got $5 I can borrow till my boil straightens out? All right, let's go riding then. Anybody can ride down cart roads and have fun and stuff. When you get on trail, you have to know how to ride. Your eyes, your brain, your eye-to-hand coordination, everything has to be as one. It's like playing the drums. 4 things working at once. Body position, shifting.
You know it. You gotta know that big rolly log's gonna kick your front wheel out, and just stick with it. The rocks are gonna roll, the mud's gonna be slippery. Yep. Stick with it, let the bike go where it wants to go.
Talk to us a little bit about like maybe charging something a little aggressive. If you got something meek.
Oh, you're in trouble.
So
especially some of these mud holes, they got big logs hidden in them there. If you just slide in at them, your front wheel's gonna skid right out, and you're gonna be sitting up to your belly button in mud. You gotta blast through there, charge, look at the other side.
That's where you want to go.
Hope that there's somebody behind you that you can roost.
That's where you want to go because you're going forward. You don't even look behind you. When you come up to something like up there was some branches kind of across, you know that stuff's going to break with the weight of the bike. So you come up to it, get your weight back a little, pop the clutch, wheelie into it, the bike breaks all the branches down, and you're over it. If you drive right up to it, put your front wheel on it, and let the clutch out, you're just going to spin and get stuck. I'll just park here. When your back tire hits the log, you let off on the gas, then you don't get wheel spin. Because if you go on a wet log with your wheel spin, it either kicks left or right, and you're on your ass. You know what's funny is it's like I've been kind of bugging you guys. Come on, trail, like, you know, not spoil me, but it's what I like, but you know what? It's what he likes too. Look at the smile on his face.
You know it. I'd love to be traveling 80 miles of this stuff every day, but it wears some people out if you're not really hard in the saddle of a dirt bike.
Hey, we got a problem here. That's called trail carnage. It's your life!
Oh my. Wait a minute, Paul. What's this?
Look at it all.
Okay, it's coming off.
So what kind of budget is motoworld working on today? I hope it's a thick one.
Wow.
Good job, huh?
Jerry. Look at the turn signal.
There's one good thing about dual sport riding. It's really easy on the equipment. This is a big problem. You can't get home like that. I'm in the middle of nowhere, and basically, I'm screwed. But with the valuable and ever popular assistance, my coaches and guides, Dave and Paul, they're gonna save my life. If not, I'd be perished and eaten by vultures!
Very nice knowing you.
Son of a gun!
Those big black furry things, Jerry, are bears.
Yeah, seeing as you're the novice rider and I'm the fake AA rider, I want to just tell you something. See this? When the oil comes out the side of the motor?
It's not supposed to happen?
No, that's a bad thing. I've done a terrible thing. This is what we call carnage.
Well,
I had a high-speed crash, slipped on some rocks, totally destroyed everything. We got this, we got the directional here, the mirror, the back directional, and the tail light, and this whole side case. I'm out of the club.
I've destroyed every light, but now at least we've got 2 trails named after us, you see.
What's yours called?
The Eck.
The Eck.
Yeah.
Mine's called the Carnage Trail.
Wipe the bike off a little bit, top off the fuel, check the oil, replace Jerry's broken parts, Art's broken parts.
Nobody else is broken.
Nobody else's broken parts, no.
Hey, what's up, Grant? Just didn't have enough money for my room.
Well, Grant, I gotta tell you something, buddy. Today we're gonna just go off, man. We're going for the gold. It's Gate 3 in the New England Tour. Hey, look at me when I'm talking to you.
When you're done with that, Jerry,
Yeah?
could you, we got like a load of dishes in the kitchen,
No problem.
you know?
Hey, I'm all yours, babe.
Yeah, well, let me know when you're done with the dishes. The horses, it's a mess in the stables, okay?
Hey, nothing like an early morning creek crossing. You see that? What?
You bet, because they have drag to stick your foot in that ice cold water.
A couple of the squids in front of us did. At this point in time, it's early in the ride, and Mark Jenks is probably really unhappy. Hiding it well, but very cold and wet. Okay, big guy.
Hey, big guy,
It's the final assault. We're here at Mount Washington in New Hampshire,
in New Hampshire.
because we were in Vermont.
That's right.
Okay.
Vermont, now
We've been going across, sneaking each other illegally, like illegal aliens across the border.
That's right. Yeah, we're heading up Mount Washington, the highest peak in the East Coast. We go about 8 miles up the auto road above tree line. Do some nice sightseeing, I guess. You know, check it out. Good views.
The final ascent of the scenic tour on the 3-day.
It's 37 degrees up there. How hot is it here right now? Let's ask him, he's an authority. How hot is it standing right here?
65.
It's 65 degrees. I have on many layers.
Up there, 37 degrees, 130 miles.
Of visibility. What do you think?
Dynamite, doesn't get any better. Doesn't get any better.
I told you that crazy cameraman would do anything. Look at him, he's riding on a motorcycle backwards.
Once again, Motorworld 2 defies the laws of gravity.
Motorworld 2 cameraman, get the shot.
Every time!
From here you can see Whiteface, New York. You can see the Atlantic Ocean. You can see well into Canada. Pretty lucky. This is a very, very rare day up here today.
The summit, finalmente.
It's not really technical coming up the mountain. It's just sort of keeping your mind on what you're doing so you don't fall off the side of the road.
Hey Grant, can you give me $5? I'm hungry. I want to get something to eat.
To go up to 6,000 feet and feel the temperature and the wind and the air. No trees. Look around. We got a 130-mile view. You have to do it to really know what it's all about.
I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. Motorworld 2, the highest peak in New England. Thank you.
So at the end of every day you can talk about the stream crossing that you went through, the mud puddle you went through, the great scenery, and then to end up on top of the mountain at the end of the ride, it's just a great way to climax it.
This is it, the final stage. We have reached the peak, the summit, finalmente, Mount Washington. Highest wind ever observed by man recorded here, 231 miles an hour. Okay, hey, wait, let me sit with you for a second.
Sit with me for
We
a second.
saw hills, trail, mud, slop. We toured New England, Vermont, New Hampshire. We really did have some fun, in all honesty.
We had some good fun, yep. Now we've got ice.
Yeah.
Winter's going to come pretty soon.
Tourists.
Tourists, we do have tourists.
Just met a lady from Blackpool, England. Say something nice to America.
It's very cold here, but I
Greetings
like
from
it.
England. What's it like in
Greetings from
England? Last night, Janksy and Clip were out there. They go, oh, check out the sunset, Jerry. They're like, going, Jerry, come out and check out the sunset. A couple of weirdos. They look at, like at a sunset. Like, I care. I just wanted to eat.
So we got the quaint little villages, we got the great rugged terrain, we got the mountains, we got the scenery, we got changeable weather. Nothing's predictable when you go on a tour with us.
Come to New England. The only way to see New England is on a motorcycle, and we want to take you there, show you a good time.
Motorworld 2 is a production of Seals Communications Corporation in Atlanta, Georgia.